Did you put like olive oil on it?
Nothing. Morning. We are going live. Jeff is making salsa verde, his favorite Mexican taco stuff. Yeah, and I'm going live on my phone. Like, put on my no. There. He's just watching the thing. He's gonna watch the tomatoes. And these are tomatoes that are out of our garden. And they did not turn red, but they were some kind of tomato that
Indeterminate.
yeah, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try and watch chat. I'm gonna pop up chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here we go. We'll try to watch chat for him. Just dump them.
I'll take the stem off, but all right.
I just dump them in the water. I make a mess. Appreciate that all over my backsplash. You could have lowered the box a little. Like this. Yeah. But those tomatoes are all out of our garden. I think you need some more water. Yeah, I'm gonna my backsplash looking like that. But you want it right out, buddy. And it's gonna stain the stainless steel. Get that water off. Let that fill up with some more water. So they're moving around. So even these little tiny tomatoes, he grew them, but nothing turned red. Like we only got maybe 3 or 4 tomatoes that actually turned red. And this was a type of tomato that he planted, hoping they would go red. But see how dark green, like the white, this will still turn red. But these dark green ones, these will not turn red. They'll just rot. So he's even going to use these little ones up. These were his little cherry tomatoes. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're sweet. They're really good. So he's going to show you today the whole process of what we do in the kitchen. And I'm getting a nice cup of coconut coffee. What are you looking for, Jeff?
Cutting board, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not cutting my fingers.
You can kind of keep it.
Cut into.
So what he's going to do is he's charring these. So they're gonna get roasted at 450 degrees in the oven. So he's just cutting them all into, you wanna cut all those spots off, Jeff. Just the ends, the tips.
That's fine.
You got a big one on there. So you can see they're pretty tomatoes. Really pretty. I'm just getting me some cream for my coffee. Just, can you give me a piece of paper towel, just one strip, please? Thank you. Need this for my spoon rest by my coffee machine.
Tell you whether to put skin up or skin down, because I usually do it.
Skin that. It don't matter. She just threw them on a cookie sheet and put them in the oven.
Oh.
She did not do anything special. She didn't line them all up or nothing like that.
Take the stem off. That's yucky.
Oh, we have to have Are you talking?
Check on YouTube.
I am on YouTube.
You are.
Mhm. You don't have it. You can put a lot more on there.
Oh,
You just crumple them all up. Make sure you fill up all the space. You don't have to put them nicely. Just like this. What she did. And they got charred a little bit. You can put a lot on that sheet.
that's not good. You don't want that. That's it. Not this one.
Oh, we got Martha. Martha, you want to come in? Oh, she's going to a corn maze. Apple cider and donuts. Oh my gosh, yes. That sounds delicious, Martha. Apple cider and donuts. Oh, they're cinnamon donuts. Oh. Shelly's husband's dropping us off some of her artisan bread.
Oh, yeah?
That'll be nice with supper tonight. Did you take out chicken?
No, I forgot.
Oh, not good. What was I gonna say? I'm kind of jealous Martha's going to a corn maze. I'm jealous, Martha.
You've been to one?
Yeah.
Oh.
When I lived in Palmerston, I went to one. It was so much fun. So yesterday when Chase was here, that little darling boy had this thing. Where's that Anaheim?
It's right in there. I put it back.
Oh,
It's right down on top.
he carried this pepper around with him all day long. He took little bites out of it, but this was his toy for the whole day. The whole time he was here, he did not put this pepper down. This pepper went everywhere with him. And then he started making us supper with the recycle bucket, putting all Jeff's tomatoes in the recycle bucket, which was so cute. But yeah, he was taking little bites of the pepper. That was too cute. So we gotta take the jars out. And oven heating, because you can put your tomatoes on all 2 racks. I'm going to get the oven heated to 450. And I'm going to get you another cookie sheet. I think you could still fit a few more, Jeff. Just look them on there. Try to fit as much as you can. So I'm going to get in here and help you. Actually, I'm just going to put it here.
That, you know,
Chop.
no, that's all.
These guys are so little. They're so darn cute.
Mm.
Stop eating them. You're not going to have it.
Good though.
I know it's good. So you don't need to chop that one?
No, too small. Taking a brown sauce.
Right.
Ooh, that would be good.
That one's really green. This one still would have turned red. If we put this in newspaper in a box and put it in a dark place, that still would have turned nice and red. Anything that's kind of got white almost, those will still turn red.
White or yellow?
Yeah.
Yellow and you're almost getting the red.
Okay, so I think that cookie sheet's done, Jeff. We need something to dry my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna get this on here. I'll tell you what, I cut, you clean. These can just get pushed in the sink for now. And you know, when you char these, they'll be really, the sugars will come out of them and make them a little bit sweeter because they are pretty bland, pretty bitter. But that Salsa Verde is a bitter
Bitter?
shit.
Bitter and smoky.
Well, we don't have them smoky.
Oh, you won't. Peppers can usually do that. When you roast peppers, it can give it a smoky.
It is a cold and rainy day here today compared to yesterday. It was so beautiful out yesterday. I did my laundry, all the towels, hung them out on the line because we used a lot of towels in our canning. Like we had a mess of towels that really needed to be cleaned. So I hung them all on the line. They dried beautifully. You don't have to roast these if you don't want to. This is just a preference. So it's
I would though.
yeah, this is a process that's entirely up to you. If you don't want to roast them, you don't have to. She didn't even cut these stems off. She left them on and ground them right up in the sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That I don't know if I would do that. That one's good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Does anybody like Salsa Verde here? I'm sure a lot of people do. They love this. You could make fried green tomatoes if you want. But this is Jeff's day 2 pickle and preserve. Oh, I'm not talking. Oh, you never had it, Martha? I have to walk over there to my computer to read the chat. I was say, where'd that go?
Little button tomato. I'm going to take these little things off. You don't have. Really, you don't. No. She didn't. Why would you? Unless it's a bad spot, then yeah, you want to cut it off. But these little stems ain't gonna hurt. Oh, this one was starting to turn red. Yeah, it'll start to turn red. Ready. You kind of threw that one in there. I say that one should just get cut in half. See, like that. Yeah, you're gonna cut that off. One. I think we're gonna need another cookie sheet here, Jeff. We're gonna have to use too small because that all it fits in the oven is too large and too small. Too small. Too small. Are you roasting your peppers too, Jeff? Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Okay. What are you doing? I need another small. You have it. Is there one in there? Nope. Oh. But I'm ready. I think I will take just that a little bit. That one's a little too big. Yeah, I can make it bitter. So you don't have to put anything on these, just roast them. They'll get soft and then they'll get into the food processor. Well, you eventually put salt on them. That all goes in your broth or in your mixture when it's ready. You gotta put vinegar, oil, salt, cumin, cilantro. Oops. Actually, I'm just gonna cut that off like that. And then I Oh, lots of room. I don't want to overcrowd this. This might look like a lot of tomatoes too, but this isn't going to make a whole lot of salsa verde. All of this goes through a food processor and ground up. Char. Give it some char inside too. It's better. What's that? Still on the floor. Paper towel to absorb some of this water. That's a very green one. These ones that are white might not be so bitter. You could have fried green tomatoes with those. All right, that's it for now. I gotta get these cooked. So I'm the cameraman, so Jeff gets to put everything in the oven. So hang on, let me see if I can get a shot. Hang on, of the oven. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. Change over to the stream. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not quite good enough. So how about there? I'll forward a bit.
Put this on
So
400.
hang on, 450. She'll let the oven finish heating, close it.
Oh, hold that.
It's almost 450. Wait till it beeps. So there's the tomatoes. Sweetly about to get charred in the oven. So I can unplug this and come up. Hey, my phone. What happened to it? Oh, great. I can't see. So let's go back here. This mouse does not work on here. Something happened with it, froze. Can you hold the thing while I do this and get my phone back? It went black on me. There we go. We're back. So these are the nice, beautiful tomatoes. There. So we have 2 large pans.
and 2 small ones. And this is just stuff that is all out of our garden. So yeah, there's still lots left in the sink. Still lots. So anyway, and this is our area over here where we're preserving. It's where all the jars are and our crock pots. Is that beeped yet?
Nope.
It's still 4:45.
45. Sure she doesn't like brush these and all along.
Nothing. She just cut them, put them on cookie sheet. There we go. The oven is ready to be fed some tomatoes, and it feels hot. So one goes up there, and a small one beside it. A large one in there. And he's going to grab the other small rack, and we're just going to let these cook down for a little bit. And they're in. So that is that for now. So, okay. So what else do we want to do? We can prep all the other stuff while those are charring. We got to prep the onion.
You're not going to char the onion?
She didn't char all that. She only charred the tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah, really. That pink towel is for the counter when we take the hot jars out. So, yeah. Now I need to turn this around because I'm on my table here. And I need to do...
Heck yeah, I would char all that.
Why?
Because it's good that way. Then you don't get onion breath.
Oh, well. That onion is going to preserve, Jeff. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Put this back here. I'm going to get this leg out so we can go a little higher up. Excuse my camera mess, but I'm no cameraman, that's for sure.
Hey, shake it down.
Oh, I can't do it. This one here I can't pull out. The bottom one. Yeah. All right. So let's see how this works. There. There we go. I can't fix it. Oh, that needs to go up a little. Check that.
Yeah, let's do it on there.
Huh?
Let's do it on there.
It does. My camera is way better than. Okay, so Jeff, I need you to bring, oops, that fell. I need you to bring the food processor over here. Everything's getting chopped. Put into a food processor. Look how clear my phone camera is. It is awesome sauce. I think you might need an extension cord for that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think you need that.
No, we just need the blade, not this. And my computer. Okay. So, yeah. This is more, lots more work. Work. So we'll just sit that there. I'm gonna grab this other cutting board for now. Because I have to do some chopping. You got one big onion?
One big onion.
All right. So how many hot peppers are you actually going to put in there?
If it's any indication how hot it would be when we made the other hot salsa,
Yeah, but we didn't put all those hot peppers that you're gonna put in. Like you're gonna put a lot in. That's craziness. I think I'm going to just use a bigger knife. I'm gonna char those. Okay, pick out how many hot peppers you want. You want all of them, we can put them all in. That's a lot of heat. You're gonna have it so hot, Jeff, you're not gonna be able to eat it. And I need you to grab the chair if you can. Oh, God, my feet hurt. And for some reason, you have to process this for 35 minutes. Sound about right? Okay.
7 pots, so 7.
You want those in?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna char those ones because they'll probably get a little sweeter if you char them.
Yeah.
Which ones are these ones?
So there's a mix.
They look ornamental.
These are Chinese 5-color.
Oh, right.
These are Portuguese red. These are the 7 pot.
So that's enough. That's enough hot.
That's enough hot.
Okay. Do you want to char them or you want me to just grind them up and leave them at it?
Char.
Char?
You probably should char.
Char all the peppers together. Okay. Put them all on one cookie sheet because they're going to get mushed up anyway. You're not even skins off anything. That's another thing is we're not removing the skins off the tomatoes because you don't need to because it gets processed in this machine here. I need my computer. I'm going to grab my table. It's okay, Tia.
Or
I didn't need to start a new little one. These over here. We've got room. That's fine there. Oh, the legs. Yeah, because I can't reach out. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm going to grab my coffee. Just over here. And I'm going to have a little seat because my feet are hurting so bad from yesterday. I just can't stand all day anymore. Hi, Edith. Good morning, sweetheart. Do you like salsa verde? How are you, Edith? Well, bye, Martha. Didn't get to say bye to you, but bye. So, Jeff, do you want all the rest of this garlic? I'm sure you do.
Oh,
Okay. Into the processor. The garlic goes. No. Is this recyclable?
Yep. Just take out that.
Except for that chiclet pack. All right. Well, I don't even have to really chop much of anything in here. I do have to clean this onion up a bit though. So you really can see. This is a Spanish white onion. So we'll peel this off, this first layer. This is kind of yucky. And then we'll just cut it into pieces. Roll it in the processor. I love that. So easy. Like for years and years, Jeff and I never had a food processor. And then what were we making that you had to go buy?
Something with nuts.
Yeah, we were making something with nuts and we needed ground nuts. And I said to Jeff, just go buy a food processor. So we're not, oh wait, you can't see it. There we go. So he went and got a food processor for us because we were not going to be able to grind all those nuts. So, yeah. So we'll throw that in there and some cilantro. This looks better than the stuff I got the other day. How much of this do you want in?
Ooh, you can put a bit and that's
Okay, but you don't want it to be overpowered. This will overpower all the flavors. You don't want to go ballistic with this.
By the way, every part of cilantro is that.
No. How about we do half? No, you have that half. Okay. Well, we're not going to eat the roots. And we're not going to eat these bad pieces. It smells good. I just can't handle it to be too strong a flavor of cilantro or coriander, whatever. They're all the same. We're not going to use that part. These brown pieces, yuck.
Is this soup?
Yeah. You can actually dry it out, Jeff, and use it. I'm just going to pick out those little bad pieces. Dead leaves. So it's not wrecking his thing. That looks pretty darn good. So we're just going to throw the cilantro in there. We don't have to cut anything. You're doing better? Okay. So let's put the lid on this little guy here. And let's get everything chopped up. You want to give me what you call it, spatula? Yeah, just so I can move that stuff down. Ooh, this looks delicious. Ooh, smells good. The garlic, wow. So yeah, I'm gonna just push all this down so those big chunks get ground up. And see, all of this stuff here makes its own juice. Same with the tomatoes. It's going to make itself a lot of yummy juice. No, that blade's not down. Shouldn't have. There we go. We're gonna give this a couple more pulls. Yeah, good.
No.
Yeah, it does. You gotta keep pushing these big chunks down.
Mm.
Ooh, look, it's very nicely chopped.
Mm.
Pureed,
Eat that
basically.
right now.
Okay, you're not eating it, so shut up. You can't eat it yet. It smells good. Don't take it off. You can just push it down. Give it a little bit more pulse. Think that's it? Yeah. You don't want any chunks.
That's good.
All right. So, can you give me? Oh, it's right here. You gotta wash jars yet too, because this is not enough. These are all washed from yesterday, and I stacked them in here with the rings down. They are going to go into boiling water. And that's how I stack them. That way you fit lots of lids in. Okay, so those and the seals will go on top. Face up. Easier. Did you notice how easy they were to grab yesterday? Yeah. Okay, so take that off. This here is ready. It smells really good. Really, really good. We don't even got to wash this because we have to grind up the ooh, that fell.
It's all right.
It's not all right because it's going to get covered in cuckas.
It's already covered.
All right, here, give me this. Let's get all of the goodness out into the pot. And right now, we're not going to add the salt, the vinegar, the oil, the sugar. We're not going to add any of that stuff or the cumin until everything is roasted and in the ground up and in this pot. Because that way we can determine how much salt we're going to need, because this pot has the markings on it. So this looks delicious. Looks like baby puke. See? Puree. Hey, Tracy, good morning. Ooh, my eyes are burning.
Well, you got a mixture in there of garlic
And onions. My eyes are burning off. Yep, this is all gonna get this pureed up really, really, really nicely. Look at that pureed up beautifully. Okay, so we're just gonna, Jeff, can you give me something to wipe this? I can't stand a mess. I really don't want to look.
No?
Yeah. Those onions are strong. Okay. So if you want to bring me tomatoes over here, I'll get them all chopped and ready for your, in a bowl. I'll get them all chopped and ready for your cookie sheets. How are you, Trace? So for now, put that back on. We don't need it right this minute, but we will need it again. There we go. So we'll chop up the tomatoes, get them all ready for him to, there we go. And he's gonna finish cooking these. I prefer that little knife. This one's way too big for this kind of stuff. I'm gonna chop my finger off. Thank you. So he's gonna wash, and I'm just gonna chop up tomatoes. Look at that, we're not even skinning them. Wow, that really is burning my eyes out. Are your slippers sticky, Jeff? Or are those brand new? Okay. It can't be. I scrubbed this floor very, very, very well.
I didn't step on the floor.
Yeah, I know. So when those tomatoes that are in the oven are ready, we'll show you them because they should have a nice little char on them. I'm making you hungry with green tomatoes? Ew. No can do. No. Maybe I'll cut this little piece off. Jeff, you could just throw these little guys right in that bowl. So this is the very, very last of our preserving for this year. This is the last thing we're making, and then we're going to get our kitchen all put back to normal. Get rid of this table. Get the jars and everything that we're not using back downstairs in storage. Yeah. I'm going to cut that one off. Pretty big stem. Yeah, so, yeah, this is going to be a fun day. We're going to just finish these up, and that's it for preserving for the year. We've done a lot of canning, and I'm very, very proud of us because some of this stuff we made is the first time for us, like salsa is the first time we've done this. Of course, we're following recipes because we've never done this before, so it's best to follow a recipe, right? Oh yeah, they're gonna be so good, Tracy, so good. And I'm videoing on my phone. Do you find it much clearer, guys? Do you find the video clearer with my phone? I'm gonna have to probably plug my phone in a bit. I don't want it to die. Do you find the picture clearer or anything like that? Because I can stream with my phone on StreamYard, which is a blessing. So I'd really like to know if there's any difference in clarity with my phone. I have a couple of cuts, one here, and one on my thumb. And these tomatoes are burning those cuts. Like, why?
Yeah, they're acidic.
They're very acidic. Oh yes, and there's lemon juice in this. Lemon juice is what's going to actually preserve these green tomatoes. I'm looking at the video in the screen here, Trace, and you know what I see? It just, everything looks sharper and clear compared to yesterday. You know, the clarity is so different with the phone. You have a good phone than a webcam. I'm thinking anyway. Is there still lots left, Jeff? Oh, good. Because this bowl's getting full. No. Yeah, they do, Trace. I agree. They do have very good resolution. The clarity is very sharp. I'm finding it very sharp. Even if I go up close with my phone, the clarity is going to be amazing. That one's pretty big. That one's kind of a very dark green, so I'll split it so it gets more char on it. There we go. This is like seriously burning my hand, like the cuts. Oh, I have a cut here, my thumb, and it's itchy now. I have a cut here and a cut here. That's it? All the little baby ones. Just the little baby ones. These are his little cherry tomatoes that didn't even go red. And what happened to those is these got buried in behind the plants, the ones he was growing. So it got way too dark for these to even get any sunlight. So I said to him, why not use them in your Salsa Verde? And he's like, yeah, I can. So let's have a look at your tomatoes, John.
Oh, they're not.
Oh, they're charring.
That's a good sign. Yeah, they're charring.
They're starting to char. So now he's going to have to prep jars. So I'm going to take my phone over to here to the oven so you guys can see him. You can see how they're nicely charring in the oven. Look at, they're starting to brown a little bit, and you can hear them sizzling. So that's a really good sign. So this cooks them and will soften them, but you need some nice good char on them. So now we're going to go back over to the sink, and they're going to, I can't see up there, but anyway, I'm going to plug this in. Hold that, Jeff. It's going to told you I'm not a cameraman. Far from it. So Jeff is going to wash jars. I'll help him. Are those which, did you wash those?
No.
You gotta wash them. The back of it. Oh shoot. I can't even see what I'm doing here. So those ones there are all the peppers that are gonna go in it, because we're not gonna use any bell peppers. So we're just gonna use those.
Except for one little guy.
Oh yeah, that's his little bell pepper out of his garden. That's all that survived. I don't know how that happened. I remember him carrying it. How do I get that off? Um, Get this banner off.
I don't know.
Oh, I need to do it on here. There we go. There we go. Oopsie. My mouse hit it, I guess. I don't know. Made it a boo-boo. All right. Jeff, can you move? Just so I can see how to. Okay, these legs have to go down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we got to go back to the position we were in when we started washing these. There we go. So they can see this is there you go. I don't know. I'm gonna slant. Who wants to see that? Trying to get it. There we go. Too much. There we go. And then we bring this up. Jeff, hang on a sec. There we go. Jar washing time. Aren't you taking those stems off or are you leaving those on?
Yeah, you have to take
Don't we just cut them off?
kind of.
Are you leaving them whole to char them like that?
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to.
I'll go get another little paper towel. You want the seeds ground up too?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's what'll make it a little bit
It'll look nice.
spicy. And these should just peel.
These are hot little babies.
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you want to go stick these, or go, grab another bowl. See, here's that one, Jeff. Yeah, well, I'll have a piece of paper towel grab. We're not going to use those peppers. It's too hot. You can't use them all. So this is, that's not good. Cut that part off. You don't want to rot your stuff. You need this counter space for your jars because we're using the cookie sheets right now. Okay. You can sit those over there with the tomatoes. All right. So I need a dry area here because this is where our jars are going to go. On. You just stand them up in the ring. Okay.
Mouth up.
You gotta move that.
I know.
You jump.
First of all, it's that hot.
We're gonna put some dish soap in here. Pretty cool. There we go. You want to get a case of jars? How many do you think you'll need, Jeff? The oven holds 52 jars. I don't think you're going to need 52 jars, but hey, what can I say? Oh yeah, that one. Okay. So these are brand new jars. That one I can't find the ribbon stuff for. Don't bother with that. That one. Just put it underneath with the other two jars. Or you're gonna have to dig me out a steel and so you can see these jars are pretty cloudy. Very cloudy. Even though that they're brand new, they're still shitty. Shitty dirty. Well, do two cases. You don't want to run out of jars. You can only fit one in here at a time. You can come over and it. Nope, outside up. A little bit of water that's left in these steams them and it helps sterilize. Yeah, make sure you get all of it.
Yeah, don't use the spray. It's splattered water everywhere. So this one wasn't quite a full case. I think there was 3 or 4 yards. Mhm. Okay, ready for some more. Oh, that's hot. Ow! It's back there. I got a hand food. And these I throw on top because I don't want them. They're hard to get with the thing. Okay, more jars. No, leave that there. If you don't, these fall in there and you can't get them out. Remember the trouble we had getting them out? Check your stuff in the other. What's that? Don't drop them in. Is that going to be enough jars? Okay. They fill up fast, so you know how we went. We went through 40 jars yesterday. You've got like that coating on it. Huh? gotta check those. I'm smelling burnt. They're charring, really. I think. Okay. No, she didn't. So we're just putting them in this pot here. And then we're gonna just put the lids on top, kind of faced up, because it's way easier to get them out with the magnet than it is in the other one. And all the lids that we need. Move to the pot up. And these could just sit on the stove. I put them on number 3 and I just let them get really, really hot. You're sanitizing. Put the lid on them. Yeah. All right. Very good. Yours are all ready. Sitting here. You might want to pull one up, check the bottom of each one on the very bottom. Let's bring our camera so they can see that. You might want to flip them with a flipper because they look like they're brown. Oh, they are charred. So they are charred. Oh, those are perfect. You don't want to overchar them either. See how they're getting all soggy? That's exactly what hers look like. exactly like this. See the parchment? Oh, look at that. That's got some really nice char. On the bottoms of them. Look at that. Perfect. That's what you want to see. So we're going to let these cool for a little bit because it will absorb some of that char flavor that's on the paper, the moisture. So we'll set this one off to the side and grab the other one out of the oven. Now that's perfect. Look at all that nice char flavor. You want that inside of you want all this mixture. Here, let's grab another one. That other bottom one. Mhm. Yep, nicely charred. It's so good. Get some of that nice char flavor. Oh, good job. I don't want that to mix up in there. You want that cherry flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you can find
Yep. Just trying to scrape some of this here. Ow! Damn.
it.
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Get some of that. Don't need that. Moving paper. Okay. So he wants to use the pan. So let's combine. Look at how beautiful is the chart. So this one here, we are going to add lots more to it. See those ones there? Look at them. They're beautiful. Really charred. And your tomatoes or peppers, whatever ones you want to do first. Next. Tomatoes?
Yeah. Well, you're like,
No, you won't fit them all.
yeah, yeah.
Sure, you don't want to cut those into pieces.
We cut them in half. That's small.
That was even got some nice red on it. These are poblano. Oh, Anaheims? Okay, these are Anaheims. They're not hot. Uh-uh. These are hot. Not that. That's a little mini green pepper. No, don't dump it. These are hot, hot. So have at it, Jeff. He's making hot salsa verde. Very hot. All right, that's ready to get charred in the oven. Try another tomato. Bottom so all brown. Those ones don't look like they've been charred. No. Actually, just move this one to the bottom and get it charred. That one is not charred. They're turning a yucky green color, like baby poop green. Yeah, here, just put that one at the bottom. Move these around a little bit. Trying a little. Oops. Those can go right back in the oven to get charred some more. Yeah, so I'm going to bring my camera over here and we're going to grind that up. Yeah. Oh, Tiana's outside. Tiana's locked up outside. But she's a bad doggy. She likes to get into mischief. So, again, I'm not the greatest cameraman, so pardon me if I suck. There we go. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. There. I suck at this camera shit. I really do. Really suck at it, but yeah. You're all wet. Hi, Diane. Oh, thanks, Diane. And yeah, if I'd have paid more attention to my mom, I definitely would have learned a lot more. You know, I wouldn't have had to look everything up online and find out, you know, how do you make pickles, how do you make this, how do you make that. I wouldn't have had to do any of that had I paid attention to my mom. Thanks, Tracy. I think we're doing okay. You know, poop outside? What a good girl. Did you poop outside like a good girl? That's my good little baby. That's my good little angel. You're a good little girl. You're a good little girl. Hmm. All right. No, you can bring that over and you can start shoveling it in, grinding it up. Look at how beautifully charred these look. Even though, look at the difference in color compared to that. Hi, Kathleen. All right. What did I do? I need the egg lifter. That's how I'm going to be scooping these in here. Thanks. These are hot, so you got to be careful or we can get badly burned. Is there not a bigger egg lifter? Like, oh, this one's so small. No, I want to scrape the stuff on this. I need to trim it. I am not being able to scrape. There we go. Look at the beautiful char on that. Whew. Move that one over there. So, there we go. All right, I think that's enough in there. Jeff, you can settle this up. Careful, because that is so hot. No, it's not on. It's not on. Look it. It's not. It's not on. There we go. No, this. Look at all that char in there. That's done. So that's it right there. That smells amazing. No, well, I should have left it off for it. No, don't you want?
No.
Here, this. I really hope I'm. Yana, you're not having this. Get out of here. Okay. All right. That's 2 trays of tomatoes. Let's see how much. I'm going to finish grinding this up. I'm going to grab some more parchment paper. We can move this through. Look at all the charry, beautiful flavor in that. How, ooh, that burn or that cut is really hurting. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. What are you barking at? So 2 more pieces of parchment and some more green tomato. Looks pretty good. Oops, the parchment moved. Oh, she's gonna get that. Not fast. She scooped everything. Okay. There you go. That's ready to go when you get the bottom ones done. Okay, so let's have a look at how much we got. So there's in the pot the green mixture and the brown tomatoes. Didn't really give us a whole lot, did it? But this is all gonna get, look at how beautiful.
That smells really good right now. As a matter of fact, probably.
You think so?
I
Yeah, but Jeff, you got to taste it.
that smells like perfect
Oh my God, but I smell cilantro really strong.
so far.
Yeah, that's all I smell.
You're gonna dilute that.
Not really. We're just gonna put a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of, you gotta put tomato or lemon juice in here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what's gonna preserve. All right, let's get the lid on. The lid. Yeah. Live. Tiana,
No, they're not gonna get you. No.
why is she crying? I guess because they're too hot and she can't eat them.
They do like it.
Tiana, you gotta stop with the word. All right. Really? Just leave it. Who is it?
Balls.
Sorry, guys. My daughter's phoning in. Hi, baby girl. All right. Let's have a look. See at this. Mix it all in. Looks delicious. Oh, jeez. Jeff, give me your phone. Do you have Leanna's number on there? Oh, I can't. The text her, tell her phone. Where is she? The cilantro? Yeah, but Jeff, when you think about it, that's all you got out of 2 trays. That's not a whole lot. That's maybe.
You got 2 more trees, probably 3 more.
Okay, why don't you wait till everything's done and then taste it? See if it needs more cilantro. You know, we're preserving and I'm live on my phone. That's why I can't answer it. Yeah, because it's better video. Yeah. Where's that? Where's headquarters? Oh, okay. How much is that house? Have you saw pictures of it? Hot tub? Oh, you got it. So remember, don't ever get yourself involved in any bidding wars. If people start bidding, then just say bye. Okay, hang on. I'll go inside. I don't. I'll be right back, guys. still there? Yep, we don't mind doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Anyway, I got artisan bread. What did she put in here? Oh, she sent me stuff. Okay, let me know how to think of it. Two pictures. Fine. Fine. Oh my goodness, this lady that bought all my soap supplies, her husband was a police officer and she was a 911 dispatcher and she took ill and she hasn't done it, but she makes artisan bread. Look what she made. Honey oat, no sugar. Look at this. In the wrong one. There we go. Look at this. This is honey oat. This one is called, oh, it looks beautiful. Authentic Italian, no sugar. Oh my God. And she sent a jar of pesto? Her homemade pesto. Where did she get this little jar? We should have bought some of these to make our pesto with all this stuff we have. These are adorable. Oh my goodness, look at how little this jar is. Oh my goodness, let's open it and smell it. Oh, garlic. Oh my God, that's oh, that's gonna be good on bread. Wow. That was so sweet of her. My goodness. These are very dense, heavy loaves. They are going to be delicious. Honey oat. Oh my word. I'm real. This is going to be for our supper tonight. We're making lemon chicken. So here, hon, come up there. So they're on the way of cooking. And I think you better refrigerate that now that it smells like it was refrigerated. You're not eating all that, you know. That's good on bruschetta. That is really good on bruschetta. Yeah, I think those are done. So bring them to them, please. And let's give them a stir around. He's done for sure. Got some charring going on. Yeah, this is definitely enough. Oopsies. This is very hot. Oh, 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 yeah. That is extremely hot. You want to open that? I want to take it off. Sit it right there. Yep. The other one. Okay, this one here. Push all the flavor off. Because it's dripping. Really bad. Ow! Hot stuff. That's too hot. All right. There we go. Look at how beautiful these are. Is it good enough? All right, I think that's good for the first pack. nice char on these. Look at the beautiful char. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Char. Grab it right here. There you go. Oh, that's hot, so I don't want to get that. Well, where did I put it back? Right up out of the oven. I love that brown char on. Where's Tiana? She's right. Hot. Anybody want some fried green tomato? Roasted? Like this. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave this out. Should have it coming out of. Okay. I'll set a plate for you, Tracy. I'm setting a plate for you. Sit that there. And all right. More on here. Actually, I'm gonna put the rest. Put it in the bottom. It will all char nicely. Look at this. These look delicious. And they just leave that down. I'm gonna fill it up with the next thing. Yeah. Is it good? They look like they're browning. We got some char, that's enough. Bird people look this char like they're doing. Let the juices suck up some of that browning. Sweet. How's your peppers coming? Good. Fresh out of the oven, right into the processor. Tracy's coming for supper, so you'll have to set her a plate. Okay. Bring your mom, Trace, too. Can't leave your mom out. We bought this stuff called lemon pepper seasoning. Oh my God, that's going to be so good on the lemon chicken with roasted potatoes. Looks good. All right, you're gonna have to wash these trees because these are gonna hold the bodies. Jars. I'm too sweet, eh? Okay. Let me do this real quick. Give me some paper towel. I need that big one. Here, we gotta wash this so we can put the jars on it. I know. Okay. I'm gonna grab my big wooden spoon. We'll give this a stir. It's already going back to a dark green, Jeff. Oh, okay. That's nice looking stuff. Ooh, that's gonna give me quite a bit. I say no more cilantro, but that's all I'm smelling. Like I said, taste it. See. So I guess this oxidizes after it sits for a bit. That's it. We're just waiting on the good stuff. Hey, how's your peppers? Your turkey? They look just color. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at the peppers. Beautiful. We put that other tree at the bottom. Oh, it's too big one? Did you wash that tray? The jars? Here we go. Mild and hot pepper. He didn't put any jalapenos in this because he's using different kinds of peppers from his garden. Yeah, but our jalapenos are butter. They smell good. I love the smell of roasted peppers. This is hot. So put your oven mitt on. So you don't need this one. Just wash it, put it away because you already have this small one over here. You don't need that. Okay. See if it's still chunky. It's in there. No? No?
Yeah.
Is it hot? I'm scared to sniff it. Woo! I can smell that. All right. Put it here. My camera keeps tilted up right on the camera.
Put this up.
No, yeah, a little bit, not a lot. A little bit. They can't see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll get that on. Oh, they're still. Yeah, I can smell the heat. I can smell the hot. Oh my word. Sure you want hot? That's got some nice charring heat on that. Ooh, look, got that. Give it a stir. Yeah. What did I not? Hmm. Mhm.
Like it?
I don't like salsa verde. Ew. No,
Never had.
I'm not trying either. I don't like green tomatoes.
Why not just put the rest of the squash?
No, Jeff, stop. You don't learn. What's left to do? Just char those two things? And that's all? That's not gonna give you a whole lot. No, you're not gonna be more smart. But,
Right.
no. How about get some lemon juice, the pickling salt, some sugar, the cumin? What else you putting in here? What do you want for flavor? So this is only so far at about, it's not even at 8 quarts. So that's not a lot. Well, ground cumin, I hate the smell of that stuff. Oh, it smells like a sick, dirty old man.
Oh,
Go in there, the bottom, yeah. It's in there. Oh, in there. Good stuff. Just put it like that. Like something bad. I didn't want it to hurt. Okay. Yep. Ooh, grab. I'm not using this cumin. I'm using the new one. That's a nice color. That one doesn't smell. That smells like food. Can I have some foods? Teaspoons?
what?
Spoons. Like a teaspoons. Measuring spoon. Just give me the whole thing. Many different sizes. All right. We'll just start off with a little bit of stinky dirty old man. Since Jeff loves this crap. I don't. I need stems. Sounds like a duty old man. No, I don't think it's not real. Okay. In this pot, I think I'm only gonna put, well, I'm gonna put enough for you to taste it. Don't forget, this is for the milk. So that's gonna be 4 tablespoons. Stir it around. I don't want to overfold it. Rather underfold it. But that heat will help to dissolve. They can even see this. Next layer up. The middle ones. You have to do it. So you gotta put in there. Yeah. What do you want?
Group what?
What down?
Oh, this is a. Not gonna work.
Look what you did.
Should I do where?
Oh, what a mess you made. Yeah.
Yeah, this is dope.
Can you see the chair? Can they see in the pot? Perfect. So I'm just gonna use judgment. You're gonna have to taste this up and get on it. But this will give it, this is warm, and it will give a chance. So we'll take spoons of salt in this. This is not a it stinks like they're evil, man. Hey sister. Oh sorry, yeah, this is I took it out of the bowl and I put it in here because that's all that was left, salt. So I put it in there because we were using this last weekend. So and I'm just gonna leave it there. Give me 2 cups of water. Start off with 2 cups of water. I don't want to water this down. Yeah, this takes water. I can't hear you. You're too far. It's oh, Well, I don't have a microphone. I have a bad dog, though. She's gonna get her ass whooped. 2 cups of water. Actually, don't worry. This stuff is very bad. I'm gonna put a little bit. Let me see. You're gonna add more puree to this. It's very. That looks good. It's thinned out a little bit, but it's okay. I'm gonna do vinegar. I would say 1 more cup of water. Just 1 cup. Can't hear you, sis. It echoes. Why is it echoing? It was working fine before. So let me use vinegar. So I added 3 cups. This is now at it's at almost at 8 quarts. So measuring?
Oh.
Just give me that cup. So I'm gonna add 1 cup of lemon juice to this. And probably a half a cup. I'm gonna go a little bit more, so 1 1/4 cups lemon juice, and only a half a cup of vinegar. So that's not quite. And some sugar now to balance those acidities. So that's that. It smells delicious. But I won't even try it. Because it's very hot pepper. So how much sugar? Maybe 4 tablespoons. You gotta balance out that sourness. We'll try 6 tablespoons. Jeff can give this a little taste. See what it's missing. What it needs. Oh yeah. Right. So the rest of it is going to go into that pot as soon as it comes out of the oven. That's that. Here's the cumin. He must have taken it, but here. Oh, well, here's the lid. I say, where is it without the lid? Ooh. Just waiting on the last of stuff. Bottom one's like good. You think? Don't have to try them all. Yeah, they've got some char on them. Yeah, that's good enough. Char a bit. Yeah. All right. So is some- No, you put some more in, and I know you did, because that jar had a lot more.
So I dumped it.
Right, dumped it in this pot. Yeah, you're not having night camp. Okay. There you go, Jeff. Dump. Hold the blade. Hold the blade. Sitting here. Those little pepper or little tomatoes worked out fine in this. You could stir it up. Oh, it got higher up. We have one more pan to do, right? That's perfect. Might have to add a little more salt. It's got enough vinegar, water, and lemon juice. I like how it turns a dark green. Turn your volume up, Patsy. Turn it off. Okay, that's ready for jars. This looks really good. Like perfect. It smells very Mexican in my house. I don't mind the smell. I don't like the taste. Salsa Verde. Look, looks like baby food. There. No, you taste it, Trace. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No. No can do. Fiona, I think it's time to go in your pen. You're just being a bad little girl. You're just being a bad little girl. You're just being a bad little girl. That's too hard. Gotta get you a new harness. This one's starting to get a little snug. You need a new harness. You're just a bad girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Uh-huh. Oh, you can't touch stuff. No, don't live. Ow, that's really hot, John. You can't have it. Can't have it. She's a bad girl. She's a very bad dog. She's a bad dog. Don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. I'm choking you. I'm gonna choke you. Here's your dad. Just see if you're having a hard time hearing it. Ow, 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 ow. No biting. You're too hyperactive. You're getting riddling today. Yes, you are. So hyper. Can you hear me clear? Then it's Patsy. Because even so, Tracy said she hears it. Okay, Jeff, I think we'll take those other tomatoes. They don't have to be charred. They're good enough. What? Oh. Have a mouthful, Trace. Open. Open! Open! I guess I need a microphone, but the microphone that I bought did not work very good with the phone. So I sent it back. I never ordered another one. So, yeah. All right. How much longer do you think that needs?
They're not even turning color.
Oh, let me just move them around. Yeah, they're turning color. They're charring too. That one there just kind of squished it. We got some char on it. Would that just get rid of that? Turn the oven down to 2.5. Stick there. There's two more. Okay. One. This is the last of it. So it looks really cooked to me. And charred. Some of that charred flavor.
Hey.
Here, right now. It's on. Charred. No, that's hot. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. I see charring. It's very green. Green. It has to go there. I can't. And that's you need another tray for yours? Okay, that's it. That's quite a bit. Wait, you need to taste it without a spoon because those have salt. And then you can taste the salt. Get a couple of teaspoons because you're not going to re-dip your spoon. Looks like salsa. What's it mean? Can you taste cumin? Can you taste cilantro?
I got the cumin.
Salt?
Cilantro's a little salt, probably.
You need salt? Yeah, I kind of figured that wasn't a lot, but I didn't want to put salt. So we'll put in. I'll try.
You're missing also.
Black pepper. So that's 8 tablespoons should be enough. The other stuff, the jars. Okay, so we want this to be quite close. Right? Okay. This will take forever. Oh, hey, why don't you grab that ground Italian pepper in that container? The big chunky stuff. Instead of this. I don't want this. What did Ruby make first? I didn't make it's in that white tub. Right over here in the front. See in the front? This is called Italian cracked black pepper. How much of this do you want? This has got peppercorns mixed in.
That's probably, yeah, just do that.
The peppercorns? Okay. Italian cracked black. I don't know what it is. Now you're gonna get another spoon and have another taste and see if the salt is balanced out. Is there sweet enough, sour enough, like lemon, anything? Can you taste all that?
I can taste the lemon.
So dissolve a little bit. See if that's good enough. Feels like it's good.
Yeah. It's good.
Perfect amount of cilantro.
Yep.
It's good. You want more, you can put more. Bring it here and we'll bring it out. Because I know you're really counting on all that damn cilantro. You're a cilantro freak. He wants more cilantro. I kind of know he does, but it's his stuff. I want this is the one that's got to eat it. I'm not putting all that in them. That's kind of crazy. How about a little bit? Not all of this. This stuff smells so fresh.
It is.
Right. Stems and all. Okay. That's black pepper. Wait, hang on. I need a little bit of liquid in there for it to break it down. It smells good. Is it hot? Definitely hot. Just the way you like it.
Taste it.
No, I ain't tasting. All right. There you go. There's his more cilantro. He loves. Oh, I knew that was a slide on. Tiana, shut your pie hole. You're not getting none of this. Can't. Tiana,
Yeah.
it's too hot, Jack. That will hurt my guts. Okay, stir it a good stir, bottom to top. Let's see if that's enough cilantro for the prince. The handsome prince. Patsy, you coming over to do this? Shut up! Here, I'll start with this. Got a new one? That's thickening up. Okay, now he's gonna try it with a scoop. Go for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Ow! Yeah. She needs to go in her pen. She's fat. Is that how you eat it? What do you say?
Bang.
No, what do you say? Thank you, wife.
What?
Thank you. What? I'm the one that watched all the videos. Okay, so we have to put this on the stove. If we get that pot boiling. And yeah, we gotta bring this to a boil. If any gets in the jars, we're not sure if we can make the jars. Looks like we're gonna have a little heat. Yeah, she did. She took the chicken wings and she washed them off. Okay. Let's do some cleanup. For the jars, good. Okay. So you think that's enough jars for all of this? Good. Unfortunately, I'm not tasting it. Now we made a mess of our kitchen. And I'm running around like a little. Yeah, I'm a bad dog. I'm a bad dog. Yes, you are. No. No. Come here. In the kitchen. Maybe if I turn my volume up, I don't know if that'll make a difference, but Try it. We're only gonna, which one you want for supper? This one. Who's that? Now this here, I think you can see better. Bring this up higher. Bring this back. And this is the stew. Okay. My phone is crooked. There we go. So stuff. Thanks. Turn that down more. I don't want them to move.
Wait, can you guys still hear me? I'm charging my phone right now. It's going to take a couple of minutes. So just be patient with me. Kiana, go away. All right.
overfill up either. Remember what happened last time? Wow, 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 Patsy. Watch out, little girl. Watch out. Okay. I really don't know if there's any more, really no more prepping to do. So we'll just leave that like that. Probably could jar them there. All right. So we're gonna put a lid on this. Bring that to a boil. All right. Okay. I gotta let my phone charge a little bit before I can actually turn it on. I need my towel. Because I don't want to put hot jars on my counter because it's granite and a hot jars on the cold granite will crack. So let's do it this way. Freezer. Okay. So let me see if my phone charged enough. If I can click it back on. 3%. That's it. I forgot to plug my phone in. Man. How come that's not fast charging? Gosh, lost it. Hmm. Okay.
So do you want to mute the computer?
It is muted.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
Mute my speakers.
Jeff, you hold that. Pull it. Wait. Right there. Is that good? Oh, I can't see. There. That looks like gonna get rid of the other ones. Just like this tomato clean. There we go. All right. Let's move over. So I'm gonna open up these back legs all the way. Kiana, what are you doing?
Short
Still not enough.
so
Yeah, that's gonna tip over.
wow.
Okay. That's good. Need one for the other side. Just close the lid on that. Good, right. Turn it upside down. There we go. How's that? Not really. Okay, so there we go.
See my hand.
Yes. And we could see the pot. This is the stuff. Oh my God, it's already starting to boil. Sweet.
I think it's burning on the bottom.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, you don't want it to burn. Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Well, down really low. Should have put a wire rack under that, you know, so it didn't burn.
Still can.
You might want to. You lift, I'll put it underneath. There we go. Now you can turn it back up a little bit and get that nice and hot. See, it started cooking right away because it was already very hot. Yeah, that was starting to burn on the bottom.
I can smell it. Smell the dead giveaway.
Yeah, we don't want it burnt. We want char, but taste that. Make sure it doesn't taste burnt. No?
Good.
Okay. My God, it smells like human in this house. Yuck. Smells like a dirty, stinky old man. Okay, so I have a few dishes to do here. That just needs to help. While we're waiting, get this stuff done. I'm not gonna stuff it. I don't think like I was there. Oh, it makes such a mess. Sugar was on the floor. Diana, no slipper.
Not enough pepper.
What?
Different.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jump up. Yeah, jump. You should send it back up. No, see. I have to do. What are you gonna do with the rest of the that's in the floor? phone up. I want to grab it. Top of the register. Good job. We should work together. It looks so hard. There you go. Did you stir this? Keep stirring it because it will burn. It's like a tomato. It just needs to be hot, but it sure is thickening. You got your baby? You got your baby? Um, I do some blend. Not your sauce, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, turn it off. You don't want it to burn. You just stir them. You did? Is this even on?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's just that, see, you can't really fit too big.
Right.
Not very well.
Right.
What you need is a little plug-in one that you put over here and that can sit right.
Right. So, we'll fix that. Because we're going to be canning these jars right shortly here.
You said this has to go in for 30 minutes?
They have to process for 30 minutes. 35. Yeah. Yes, 35 minutes. So I need my tools. So I need this. I need a butter knife. Get the bubble removed. And paper towel. I got brown jars. I don't like it. It's hard for me to grip the jars. This works better. As long as it's not wet. And then I need something to wipe the lids. I like this for gripping the jars. And I like this for wiping the jars. I just usually get some hot water out of there and just leave it. Sit on top. That's that. This is what I hold on to the jars with. I'm gonna turn it like that. Get that away. It's nice and hot. So you don't have to really cook it because it's gonna cook when we preserve it. So we're gonna need the soup ladle. Put a lid on that. Keep it hot. Just throw a towel over it to keep it really hot. So this gets, once this pot comes to a boil, then I could start jarring. But I gotta wait till it comes to a boil. So I can't use my iPad. See? Yeah. Oh, it's your screen. It is your screen. Ain't my problem. It's all you. We're keeping that pot hot. The other one comes to a boil. Once it starts boiling, then we're good for that. Where is the other tea towel one? Oh, Jeff,
What?
there's the tea towel. Tiana dragged it. Can you give me it? Because she's a bad dog. She pulled it off the stove. She's a good dog. She's a bad girl. So this is what he's going to use to dampen the jars when they're ready to go in the pot. This is not even hot. Getting there, but it's not.
out on top because this gets so hot, can't even touch it. We're just waiting on this one right here, this baby to boil. Deanna's making a mess of the floor. Deanna needs a licking. Yesterday, me and Jeff, we went outside. We went outside with Chase and the baby, and I'm like, Jeff came out and I said, is that a crow ripping apart a live bird right at the end of our driveway? And sure enough, Jeff looks and he goes, yup. So there was a black crow on the road right by our driveway, right at the end of it, ripping a sparrow apart. And he was still flapping his wings. He kept throwing them down and the bird was flapping. And I was like, oh my God, I'm traumatized. Because that really traumatized me. And even if we scared the bird away, he still would have grabbed that bird and took off with it no matter what. He eventually did grab the bird and fly up into a tree across the street. That was so disgusting. Like, I've never seen anything so disgusting. And Jeff's like, crows don't normally do that. Well, this crow sure as the hell did. He ripped that sparrow to pieces. I had to kind of turn away because I just couldn't stand looking at it anymore. I was literally grossed out. So, poor baby sparrow. There was one of the little brown and white birdies. I was heartbroken watching that. Come on, boil, pot. Yeah. Yeah, my heart broke for the baby sparrow. With so sad. So we can only process 10 jars at a time in that big pot. That's all. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Waiting. Can't we fill them and just put them in that pot now? Because it is hot.
I'll be yours then.
Take longer to boil.
Will.
Well, geez. No, you're not. Yeah. This is one. My feet hurt so much. Now I'm moving this over a bit. So there we go. So you guys can see everything still, I think. Oh, you're on the YouTube side? See a little bit. Whoa, I knew that was going to happen. How's that? See you there? Here's your scoop. You left them wide open. What are you going to go do up on my couch, little girl? Where's your toy? There it is. Very good. Look at it. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Give me that. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, little one? What are you doing with your bone? Don't bite me. Give me that. Go get it. Give me that. Get it, good girl. Give me that. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? I just love how she gets up on the couch. Like the bone, the good you chew on your cheese. You're so cute. You're just stinking cute. She's stinking cute. As soon as that starts to boil, you can. I hate that I have to wait for it to boil. You want to grab the thing? Sit down. Mm-hmm. Come here. Okay. You still have a heart. And there's this cool fridge. I think I need to have salsa today. Is this boiling yet? Yes. Yay, it's boiling. Time to fill. Some jar. Time to fill. This is nice and thick. So you didn't make it runny or nothing at all. Might have put a little much in there. Maybe not. Jeff's gonna put lids on them. The jar is very hot. A little bit out of this one. This one's way too full. There we go. I'm happy with that. Better wipe this jar. This looks like relish.
Yeah, but it don't taste like it.
Well, it is kind of like, they call this relish. Yeah, salsa verde is a relish, to be honest. Okay. This is really boiling. Let's get these jars in. So the canner holds 10 jars. So that's about a ½ inch headroom, I'd say. Oh. Oh. Might put a bit too much in there. Yeah, this looks like relish.
I bet you're gonna eat some of this today. When it
It's
cools. What?
It's good.
How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. It smells very Mexican in this house. I really think that's helping do anything. It does. It looks like green relish. Fine. Oh, flooded water. Okay. These are the last two. And then I'm going to end this live stream because this has got to boil for 35 minutes. And that's pretty boring for you guys having to watch that. And I'm just going to, oh shit. I'm just going to go sit in the living room and wait for these jars to do its business. That one's good. Go. 10 jars fits in there perfectly. Now, when that comes to a boil, I will. Yuck, what a mess I made. Let's do this down top. And this here should be turned to maybe 1 or something, just to keep it hot, because that'll cool right off in 35 minutes. So let's take this out. Just keep the lid on that. Keep it hot. It's on very low right now. When this gets to boiling here, we're going to set the timer, but it's not quite at a hard boil. So I'm going to end my show, guys. Thank you for joining me, and you have a great rest of your day. Bye, all.